Welcome to another episode of Thrift to Flip. And you know, today is a beautiful day to go thrifting, but I'm here at this new place called Red, White, and Blue Thrift, and it's pretty packed. So let's not be intimidated because we're on a mission. We're on a mission to buy some clothes or knickknacks and flip it for some profit. With that said, let's go ahead and look for treasure.
Yes, you are now watching Thrift to Flip. I likes, it's very nice.
Seriously, why? It's just a rubber gram shirt, and then you're charging $35 for it almost. Why?
I gotta say, it's not so good. Like, the prices are high, very high. It's like they already know the resale value, so they're trying to meet halfway or 3/4 of it. So it's not much for a reseller. Good stuff for other people who want to buy for themselves. Anyways, first time here, I'm not gonna critique it so much, but let's go ahead and do a purchase recap. Welcome to the purchase recap, where I'm going to recap some of the items I just bought from my recent trip to the thrift store. In this episode, I mentioned that I went to a new store. Well, correction, it's not new. It's new for me, but technically not new. It's called Red, White, and Blue Thrift, and it's all the way up North Jersey, around Paramus area. Anywho, place was packed, and by the time I got there, a lot of the good stuff was already gone. So I'm going to just recap the top 5 items that I'm going to go ahead and make some profit off of it. So technically, how much I spent on it, how much I'm selling them for, and how much I'm going to profit. With that said, let's begin. Okay, our first item up is this really cool Looney Tunes Marvin the Martian golf polo. It's embroidered. It's an extra large. Looney Tunes stuff sells pretty good, especially if it's in good condition, and this shirt is in great condition. So I spent $4 on this. Resale value is $30. So that means my total net profit for this product, this item, will be $26. Our second item happens to be this Adidas Boston Celtics embroidered track jacket. This is a 2X, great condition Adidas, of course, with the 3 stripes. The cool thing about this track jacket though, that is also embroidered in the back. If you look here, it says Boston. Good thing about this item is it's 2X, so it's desirable for the big and tall people, which you know mostly buy online. So what I spent on this item was $10. Resale value for this, I'm gonna go for $40, and it should sell pretty quick, especially because the playoffs are around the corner. So therefore, if I sell it for the price I'm asking for, my net profit will be $30. Our third item, which I think is a grail, is a Stabbing Westward hoodie. Really cool, really nice. I believe this is a large. Let me just double check. Yes, it's a large. And if you know about music, this is a band from the 90s, so they really don't have merchandise online. All they have is just reproduction shirts, no hoodies. This happens to be I want to say vintage. I am not 100% sure, but since there's no hoodies online for this band, I decided to put it as an auction because I am not sure. I can't go off based on sold and completed items to actually determine an actual value for this. So I put it as an auction. I paid $10 for this hoodie. I put it as a starting auction of $40. I think I'm going to get more because I already put this on maybe an hour ago and I already got 3 watchers. So within the 5 days, if it sells for the 40 bucks, my net profit will be $30. But again, I am counting that this will sell for more than 40, perhaps within the $60 range, perhaps. Again, vintage stuff sells for a lot more. So I would not be surprised if this ends up like being a lobster dinner. And all right, our fourth item is this Rude black denim vest. Well, I'll tell you this, I didn't buy it like this. I actually bought this vest for $8. I invested $2 on fabric from Walmart to match this little heart. So I said, you know what, let me do zebra print. And of course your boy over here learned how to use a sewing machine. And it just took me like maybe a good 20 to 30 minutes on sewing the material on this. There's really nothing on the back, but it's really cool. And I know the scene of punk rock is just a small to medium size. So yeah, I know that the scene, and I sold Rude vests before and they are desirable in the punk rock metal genre. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and customize this, and I'm pretty sure it will sell eventually, because I had it for at least I think a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks so far. Have watchers on there. I am asking for $70. So if this sells for the price I'm asking for, I will get a total net profit of $60. Now it's time for the world famous lobster dinner. The lobster dinner is the item I like to consider to sell the highest out of everything I found, which is gonna accumulate to a nice little lobster dinner and a side beer for me. And today's lobster dinner is this really cool vintage varsity Nike varsity jacket. It's a size medium and it's really cool. The Nike logo is embroidered, really nice, great condition, beautiful condition. You have the logo right here on the back. I'm in the front, so it makes it official. I don't believe there's anything in the back, but it's pretty cool. I really like it. So I spent a total of $10 resale value for this, and I've seen other sizes. There's no other medium out there. They're small, and I think there's only been a small out there, and they're selling for $100. So this is a medium, only one of a kind out there on eBay. So I'm asking for the full price of $100. Therefore, my total net profit for this product, this item, will be $90. So let's go ahead and recap everything. Okay, so out of those 5 items, I spent a total of $44. If everything sells for the price I'm asking for, the grand total will be $280. Therefore, my total net profit for this episode will be $236, which I think will be higher. It's gonna end up being more because of the Stabbing Westward hoodie that's being auctioned. And there you have it. So technically, I got some good items. It's really hard when you're going later in the afternoon because everybody goes there super early. So here's my tip of the day. Tip of the day, don't get discouraged when you go to a thrift store and then there's nothing left there for you or something of worthy to resell. It can get pretty discouraging, especially when you watch other YouTubers of resellers just finding all these banger items and gold stuff to sell, right? And then when you go, you really don't find that much stuff. Well, the truth is, a lot of these people go to 20, I don't want to say 20, maybe like 5 to 10 different stores, and they compile it into a small video of all their finds. And I'm not saying call out of work, but if you can go on during the weekdays, like on Tuesday morning or so forth, and get there before everybody else, you should have the first dibs on some of the good items. if you try to go there later in the evening, perhaps in the afternoon, it's just you're not gonna find much. So don't be discouraged. If you're trying to find some really good items, get there first, because the early bird gets the worm. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this channel. If you liked any of the items you saw in this episode, please visit my eBay store, thepartypug.com. That's my little beer scratcher. Thepartypug.com. That'll take you straight to my eBay store, and from there you can find some of the items I bought from my recent visits to the thrift. And also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you saw something there that you thought maybe it's worthy of reselling, that I should have picked it up, drop a comment down below. If you want to watch more of these videos, perhaps you want to do this as a side income like I'm doing, this is just my side business, well, subscribe to this channel. I think the more we subscribe to other resellers, the more we learn. And that's good because, you know, at the end, it comes down to knowledge, knowing what brands are worthy of buying and then reselling. So subscribe if you like. And I guess that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll catch you guys the next time. Bye.
Thanks so much for watching Thrift to Flip. #1 show in whole of Kazakhstan. High five! Like and subscribe to help my channel grow. My wife and I to make sexy time to the show. Wow, wow, wee, wow.